Welcome to Pure Travel. In this series, we'll take you on a journey through Italy, one region at a time. Exploring one of Italy's 20 regions is an ideal way to plan your vacation, allowing you to experience all the rich history, architecture, and beauty that Italy is renowned for without missing the wealth in other regions. Today, we're starting with Lazio, home to Rome. As Italy's capital and the global center of the Catholic Church, Lazio holds both political and religious significance, making it a perfect place to begin. Rome is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world, attracting around 9 to 10 million visitors annually. Approximately 2.8 million people live in Rome, making it the largest city in Italy. This blend of ancient history and vibrant modern life makes Rome a fascinating place to both visit and call home. Rome is famously built around 7 hills, which lie on the eastern side of the Tiber River. These hills, Aventine, Caelian, Capitoline, Esquiline, Palatine, Quirinal, and Viminal, form the core of ancient Rome. Many of the city's famous landmarks, such as the Roman Forum and the Colosseum, are located in this area. Several ancient walls surround the hills, revealing the long, embattled history of Rome. These walls and winding streets can be confusing for visitors. Following the key can help you navigate this area and keep you from missing out on key sites. If you're enjoying this video, take a minute to like and subscribe. On the other side of the Tiber lies Vatican City, the world's smallest independent state and the spiritual center for Catholics, and is a complex of several sites you should visit. These are the 15 must-see sites in beautiful Lazio. At number 1 is Vatican City. Our journey begins right here in St. Peter's Square. This grand open space, designed by Bernini, invites millions of visitors each year. Atop the stunning colonnades are statues of Jesus and his 12 apostles, as well as many popes and martyrs of the Catholic Church. St. Peter's Basilica stands in the middle of the colonnades and is seen directly ahead when walking toward the square. The origins of St. Peter's Basilica date back to the 4th century when Emperor Constantine, the first Christian Roman emperor, commissioned the construction of the original basilica over what was believed to be St. Peter's tomb. This first basilica stood for over 1,000 years until 1506, when Pope Julius II ordered the construction of a new basilica due to the original's disrepair. Many great artists and architects of the Renaissance were involved in its design and building, including Michelangelo, who designed the magnificent dome, which remains one of the most recognizable features of the Rome skyline. The construction finally concluded in 1626 under Pope Urban VIII. St. Peter's Basilica is primarily a place of worship and the spiritual heart of Catholicism. It is used for major liturgical events, including papal purposes and significant Christian holy days. It's a pilgrimage site for millions of Catholics who come to venerate the relics of St. Peter, housed beneath the high altar. The Vatican museums hold one of the most extensive and valuable art collections in the world, amassed by the Roman Catholic Church over centuries. The collection spans thousands of years and includes over 70,000 works of art and artifacts from all over the world, and is well worth your visit. The Sistine Chapel, constructed between 1473 and 1481, is located within the Vatican Museums. It is used for significant religious ceremonies, including the papal conclave, where new popes are elected. The chapel is renowned for the magnificent and famous frescoes of Michelangelo and other famous Renaissance artists like Botticelli and Perugino. The Vatican Gardens stretch over 57 acres and date back to the Renaissance and Baroque periods, all the way back to the Middle Ages when orchards and vineyards occupied the area and are accessible only by guided tours. Before visiting Rome, be sure to go online and order your tickets to the Vatican complex. This will ensure that you go into the shortest line possible when desiring to enter the buildings. Must-see number 2 is the Colosseum, and standing proudly in the heart of Rome is one of the most iconic and enduring symbols of ancient Roman civilization. Built between AD 70 and 80, this massive amphitheater was the largest of its kind, capable of holding up to 50,000 spectators for grand public spectacles, both good and bad. The structure contains an underground system of tunnels and stalls participants were kept before entering the arena. Due to the success of Christianity, the arena is now a place of peace rather than blood sport. Number 3 is the Roman Forum, nestled in the valley between the Palatine and Capitoline hills. This was once the bustling heart of ancient Rome, a place where politics, religion, and daily life converged with temples, government forums, and marketplaces. The Via Sacra, the main road, was trod by victorious generals returning from conquests and greeted by cheers. This forum declined with the rest of Rome and lay buried until it was discovered in 1803. Taking 100 years to fully excavate, it was finally finished in the 20th century. Up at number 4, Capitoline Hill. Capitoline Hill, another of Rome's 7 hills, was the political and religious heart of ancient Rome. It was home to the Temple of Jupiter, one of the city's most important religious sites, where triumphal processions and ceremonies were held. During the Renaissance, Michelangelo redesigned the hill, creating the beautiful piazza that remains today. The Palazzo Senatorio, now Rome's City Hall, and the Capitoline museums, which house ancient art and artifacts, are key features of the site. At the center of the piazza stands a replica of the statue of Marcus Aurelius, symbolizing Rome's imperial past. Capitoline Hill blends Rome's ancient history with Renaissance elegance, offering visitors a glimpse into the city's rich heritage. Number 5 is Museo Nazionale di Castel Sant'Angelo. Originally built as a mausoleum for the Roman Emperor Hadrian in the 2nd century AD, it later became a fortified castle, a papal residence, and even a prison. Today, it houses a museum that offers visitors a journey through centuries of Roman history. Number 6 is Civita di Bagnoregio, often referred to as the Dying City. It is a hauntingly beautiful hilltop village in the province of Viterbo, Italy. Perched on a crumbling plateau of volcanic rock, it faces constant erosion, making it known as the Dying City. Founded by the Etruscans over 2,500 years ago, Civita still has some remaining citizens living in the city. Up at number 7 are the Trevi Fountain and the Pantheon, situated next to each other. The Trevi Fountain, one of Rome's most iconic landmarks, is a breathtaking masterpiece of Baroque art and a symbol of the city's grandeur, and stands at the junction of 3 roads, or Trevi, from which it takes its name. Completed in 1762, the fountain is a celebration of water and the power of the sea, with its central figure being Oceanus, the god of all waters. The Pantheon is a marvel of ancient engineering and one of the best preserved monuments of Imperial Rome. Originally built as a temple to all the Roman gods around 27 BC by Marcus Agrippa, it was later rebuilt by Emperor Hadrian in the 2nd century AD after a fire. The Pantheon's most striking feature is its massive dome and its oculus, symbolizing the connection between the gods and the earth below. Up at number 8 is the town of Tivoli. Tivoli is a picturesque town nestled in the hills just outside Rome. Known since ancient times as a retreat for Roman elites, Tivoli was favored for its cooler climate and stunning landscapes. The town is home to 2 UNESCO World Heritage sites, Villa d'Este and Villa Adriana. Villa d'Este, a Renaissance masterpiece, is famous for its exquisite gardens and elaborate fountains that seem to dance with water, creating a magical atmosphere. Nearby, Villa Adriana, the sprawling estate of Emperor Hadrian, offers a glimpse into the grandeur of ancient Rome. Built in the 2nd century AD, this vast complex was Hadrian's personal retreat and is filled with majestic ruins, reflecting pools, and impressive Roman architecture. Tivoli's charm doesn't stop at its famous villas. The town itself, with its narrow streets, medieval buildings, and vibrant piazzas, exudes an old-world charm that feels worlds away from the hustle of Rome. Visitors are captivated by its blend of history, art, and natural beauty, making Tivoli a timeless escape from the city. Up at number 9 is Palatine Hill, another of the 7 hills of Rome. According to Roman mythology, Palatine Hill is where Romulus and Remus, the twin brothers raised by a she-wolf, were found, and later where Romulus established the city after killing his brother. You can learn more about this in my video on the founding of Rome. Archaeological evidence shows that Palatine Hill was inhabited as far back as 1000 BC, making it one of the oldest parts of Rome where Roman life first thrived in all its various spheres. Number 10 is comprised of the Spanish Steps and the Spanish Plaza connected to it. The Spanish Steps, Scalinata di Trinità dei Monti, connect the plaza with the Church of Trinità dei Monti at the top. Built with French funding between 1723 and 1725, the Spanish Plaza is named after the Spanish embassy to the Holy See. The plaza itself is one of Rome's most picturesque and lively squares, surrounded by historic buildings, fashionable boutiques, and cafes. A fountain, shaped like a half-sunken ship, commemorates a flood of the Tiber River, which, according to legend, left a boat stranded in the square. Number 11 is the monument to Victor Emmanuel II, known as the Vittoriano, or the Altar of the Fatherland, and the Wedding Cake. This grand and iconic structure, located in Piazza Venezia, was built to honor Victor Emmanuel II, the first king of a unified and patriotic Italy, and offers stunning views of Rome. Construction began in 1885 and was completed in 1925. Within the Vittoriano lies the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier and the Eternal Flame and Honor Guard for those killed in WWI. The Museo del Risorgimento, also housed within, offers exhibits on the Italian Unification movement. Up at number 12 is Trastevere, a charming and vibrant neighborhood on the western bank of the Tiber River. Known for its narrow, cobblestone streets lined with ivy-covered buildings, Trastevere has retained much of its medieval character, offering a stark contrast to Rome's grand monuments and busy urban areas. It is a lively town featuring local artisans, restaurants, and boutiques. Historical sites include Basilica of Santa Maria, known for its stunning mosaics, and the Janiculum Hill, offering panoramic views of the city. Number 13 of the must-see sites in Rome is the Palazzo Colonna, Galleria Colonna. Palazzo Colonna, a magnificent Baroque palace in Rome. The palace has been in the Colonna family for over 20 generations, with its construction beginning in the 14th century and completed in the 18th century. This historic residence is a symbol of Roman aristocratic power, a treasure trove of art and history since in the 1571 Battle of Lepanto, members of the Colonna family served as military leaders. Must-see site number 14 is the Appian Way. The Appian Way, via Appia, one of ancient Rome's most important roads, was constructed in 312 BC by the Roman censor Appius Claudius Caecus. Initially built as a military route to connect Rome with the southern regions of Italy, it later became a crucial artery for trade and travel throughout the Roman Empire. The road was renowned for its straight, carefully engineered design, allowing for the efficient movement of troops and goods. Stretching over 350 miles from Rome to Brindisi on the Adriatic coast, the Appian Way played a key role in Rome's expansion. Lined with ancient tombs and monuments, the road also became a burial place for Roman aristocrats, showcasing its significance in both military and social realms. Today, parts of the Appian Way have been preserved as a national park, and visitors can walk or bike along its ancient stones, passing by ruins, ancient villas, and aqueducts. Finally, at number 15, the Monastery of San Benedetto di Subiaco, also known as the Sacred Cave Monastery, is an important spiritual site located in the mountains of Subiaco, Italy, and built into rock. Around the cave where Saint Benedict, the founder of Western monasticism, lived as a hermit in the early 6th century. Today, it continues to serve as a monastery, place of pilgrimage, spiritual retreat, and cultural heritage, embodying the spirit of devotion that Saint Benedict inspired throughout Europe. Thanks for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed learning about these fascinating historical sites. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, stay tuned for more videos and remember that pure travel is pure joy.